Risks of vaping are currently being discovered. Vaping hasn't been around as long as combustible tobacco products like cigarettes and cigars or pipe tobacco. So we know the risks of combusting or smoking something, cancer and heart disease and COPD or lung disease issues. With vaping, we're starting to see some of the lung issues associated with that. So for kids, adolescents, there's a specific lung disease that can happen based on the chemicals that are inside the vaping fluid. So a vape, what happens is a fluid that has nicotine in it. We have some vapes now that have cannabis in them as well, but they also have other fluids. And so when you take a puff of the vape, the heat boils or aerosolizes the fluid. You inhale the aerosol, and then when it's inside of your lungs, it's a great place to absorb oxygen, but also other substances that happen to be there. Unfortunately, there is no regulations on the nicotine content. So if it says 0%, there could be nicotine in it. And the second is the chemicals that are in there are pretty bad. There's arsenic, formaldehyde, nickel, the same chemicals used to make car batteries, and all of those have health consequences. You know, we know that arsenic and formaldehyde are cancer-producing agents, you know, and we know that other chemicals in there are cancer-producing agents or damage body tissue. So people that vape have more bronchitis issues, they have more like breathing issues. The other thing too is that nicotine is addictive. It's probably one of the most addictive chemicals on our planet. And then finally, there are some kids and adults who will eventually move into the use of other substances because they're stimulating that area of their brain where there's this desire to keep using something, the wanting something, and the pleasure then is associated with that.